In this video, I'll show you how to use the spread arbitrage trading bot on OKX. This bot lets us carry out a really simple trade, which is buying crypto now and then selling the futures contract and locking in the price difference there, which is the arbitrage we get from the trade. So if you have OKX already, go to trade, trading bots here, and then click this drop down and it's arbitrage right here. If you don't have OKX, I'll leave a link below to them. If you sign up with that link, you can get a bonus when you sign up. You have to check the details if it's available for you or not. But in the arbitrage trading screen, what we want to do here is go to the top left and we want to click spread arbitrage right here and then futures spot or FS. And so I'll explain what this trade actually is and how to go ahead and place it on OKX. So I've got one running. You can actually see that bot right here. So I've got the trade running just to show you. But essentially what we're doing here is carrying out a very common strategy known as calendar spread arbitrage or futures arbitrage, which is where we buy an asset now. So we buy the asset in the spot market, so we actually own that, and we have a balance of that. And what we're doing is selling the exact same amount in the futures contract. And the spread between them, the price difference between them, is the profit in our trade, right? So a futures contract, for the most part, especially in bull markets for a crypto asset, should be trading at a higher price than spot is right now. That's because the market will try to price in the future, and if you're in an uptrend, then the future should be a higher price than it is now, right? Now, that may be right, that may be wrong, but none of that matters to us. What we're doing is taking a trade in the exact same amount. So we're buying now and immediately selling the futures contract. That price differential is locked in at the time we take the trade, which is why it's known as an arbitrage. So as you can see here, these are the different assets we can trade. It's basically Bitcoin and ETH now. And what we have is the APR that we get from this arbitrage. So buying, let's say, buying one BTC and selling one BTC, there's a price difference right now between the spot and futures contract. That difference is giving us an APR of 6%. Or 6%. So if you had the trade open for a year, you'd be making 6% arbitrage out of this trade. And you have some other contracts here. So you can see this is the DEC 25. So December 2025 contract. You have September, August here, as you can see. So you can choose the contract for you if you want to hold it for longer or shorter period. You can choose that here. But this is just the APR. Now, APR is a annual figure. And this contract here, I'm filming this in July, so this is around 6 months or so, right? So it's actually not making 6% from this trade because it's only around half a year. But if you had the trade open for a whole year, it'd be 6%. So we can click any of these to trade. It doesn't matter which asset that you're trading. It just matters that you are buying and selling at the biggest spread price to get the most arbitrage. So I'll click this one here, and it takes you through to the trading screen where we can input our trade. So you can see I've got one open. The short side of the trade is here, and then I've got the corresponding asset here, which is BTC. So Bitcoin, you can see that here, 0.01 BTC. And then if you look at your open positions, you have 0.01 BTC in a short trade. So we bought and sold at different prices. You can see right here in the spot market, Bitcoin is currently trading at 108.712. And the DEC 25 contract is trading at almost 112. That is the spread that we're locking in when we buy spot, sell the future immediately. That's our arbitrage out of the trade. Before carrying out the trade, there are a few considerations, and we need to make sure that our account mode is correct. So in the trading screen on OKX, go to the settings in the top right, and your account mode here needs to be in either futures mode or advanced mode. You can't use this with spot mode, and the reason being is exactly how we're carrying out the trade. So the trade is right here, we are buying an amount of Bitcoin or ETH. That's just in the spot market. Super simple. You're trading cash for one of those assets or USDT for one of those assets. But what we're doing is we're using the value of this asset in our trading account to collateralize the other side of the trade. And so what we're doing is taking a short position in the contract here, which is December 2025. And so what we have here in the futures market is a short position of some amount of BTC. Let's call it 1 Bitcoin. So in December 2025, we need to deliver that amount of Bitcoin, 1 BTC, and we're using our 1 BTC here, spot long, to collateralize this and to deliver that when the contract expires. So we need to be in the futures mode that allows us to do that and collateralize this side of the trade with the asset that we have here. The other thing we need to be aware of is that when we're trading this arbitrage, the most amount of money that we can make is the arbitrage when we trade. So we are giving up potential upside just from holding the spot asset. If you're holding Bitcoin, you have upside potential, but way more volatility, right? Might go up, might go down. When you're trading an arbitrage, this is the most you can make. You're locking in this. You're going long 1 BTC and immediately short 1 BTC here to deliver in December. And so that's how you carry out this trade. And you have to just keep those assets in your account and wait for the December expiry to actually carry out. And then you will deliver the BTC in your trading account to the other side of the trade. But here's how it works. We go long now. We go short the future immediately. And this is the only amount that we can make. So we are giving up potential upside just by holding spot. And right now it's a 6% APR, but we're only holding it for 3 months. So we're making 3% out of this trade. Not a lot, obviously, compared to maybe holding assets, but then you don't have the volatility as well. So this is why it's an arbitrage, not a trading strategy with risk and volatility. Now I'll show you how to open this bot and take a position. So to keep it simple, what we want to do is have this side of the trade and this side of the trade perfectly netted off. 1 Bitcoin long, 1 Bitcoin short. So what we can do is open this leg of the trade and make sure that this box is ticked with same amount. If it's not ticked and you have different amounts, it's not a perfect arbitrage. I also have to explain leverage here. So because we're trading in the derivatives market, you can take leverage in this market with trades. So if I click 2x here, 2x leverage means you can take a position that is 2 times the amount of collateral that you have. So there's a simple version and a complex version of this. Let's keep it simple. If you have 1 Bitcoin in your trading account in the spot market, you can take a 1 Bitcoin short in the futures and you don't need any leverage at all. That's a simple way to take this arbitrage. You have 1 Bitcoin long spot, 1 Bitcoin short. This spot side is collateralizing this short side of the trade. If you're slightly more advanced, you may not want to keep that amount of Bitcoin specifically in your OKX account. You may want to use that Bitcoin elsewhere. And so what you can do is keep less Bitcoin on the OKX trading system and use 2x leverage on the short side. So now you have a 1 Bitcoin short on the short side. Maybe you only have half a Bitcoin in your spot account to collateralize that trade. Now, the other half of Bitcoin, maybe you've taken that off of OKX, or maybe you've used that in other trades elsewhere because you can use that value to collateralize other trades, which starts to get a little bit more complex, right? So I think for ease of use, what we're going to do, you can use 1 or 2x leverage. It doesn't actually matter. You either keep the Bitcoin in the OKX trading system to deliver and collateralize this side of the trade, or you don't, and then things get way more complex, right? Because then that Bitcoin is maybe used in other trades, and if you're winning or losing on those, that could jeopardize this trade. So to keep it simple with an arbitrage, you can actually use 1x leverage here or 2x. It actually doesn't matter as long as you have that amount of Bitcoin on the system. So we go short. Now I want to open this with a market order. You can choose limit orders if you want, but I think it's too complex as well. You just want to get the trade open exactly at the same time to know that you're exactly long and short the same amount. So I'm going to choose market order here. I'm going to choose same amount like this, just to make sure we're going short this amount, long this amount. Then you want to go down and click this. One leg will be taken under market price once another leg is traded, just to make sure that both legs are done at exactly the same time. You can see the amount here. Press this one in the middle, both legs. Click that. It will open the trade for you. And I've already opened the trade, so I'll show you. This is my assets within the trading account. I have 0.001 BTC. So that was the long side that opened. Now I have that exact amount to collateralize this side of the trade, which is short 0.001 BTC. So I'm using some leverage here. As you can see, I'm using 2x leverage. It doesn't matter because I've got that 0.001 to deliver when the contract expires. And so the leverage doesn't actually matter. I've got that collateral. Now, as prices move, if prices move down, then our spot position will be losing, but our futures position will be winning by the exact same amount, right? Because we have the exact same exposure on both sides. If prices move up, then this part of the trade will kind of lose money, but the long side of the trade will be moving up the exact same amount, which means that the short side of the trade should not be able to get liquidated or anything like that because we have equity to pay for the other side of the trade, right? So they move up and down, and we actually have to wait for this contract to expire to meet the difference here. You can see that the 111, the entry price is 111.951, which is the sell side of the trade, and I entered a short while ago at 108. If I wanted to get out the trade now, what I would have to do is sell the long side of the trade to cash. That would be at 108 to then get out at this price here, 111.951, right? And so I can't basically enter the trade now, get out immediately and make that profit. I actually have to wait for the contract to expire, because what I want to do is actually deliver that Bitcoin into the contract. Once you deliver that, the same amount, that's when the entry price at 108 and the sell side at almost 112, that's when you actually make that profit, because you bought and sold at those prices and you delivered the contract. If you try to get out immediately, you're going to have to sell for cash to get out the future side of the trade, which means that you're not going to make this arbitrage. You do have to wait to actually deliver that contract, and that's when you make your arbitrage, whatever it may be. I'll leave some other videos on trading bots and arbitrage trading down in the description, and the OKX link is down there as well if you want to sign up with a bonus. I'm James, this is MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.